using iVoo.
Yeah, I'd love to take this baby out for a test drive.
I really don't want her on the highway.
Oh, son of a...
Streak. Tonight at 9 on CBC.
We've all had it. That childhood dream of hitting the ice and playing with the pros. What if you could live that dream while losing money to fight Alzheimer's disease and related dementia? With star NHL alumni for the 10th annual Scotiabank Baycrest Pro-Am, Toronto's ultimate two-day hockey tournament that lets you stick it to Alzheimer's. Space is limited, so register today at 1-844-GO-PRO-AM or ScotiabankProAm.com.
Tune in after every Leafs game for Leafs Nation postgame with Coach Selleck and Mark Osborne. Brought to you by your local GTA Acura retailer. Visit yours today. Sportsnet 590, The Fan.
Bel Air Direct's crash-proof policy is simple. Imagine this. You'll want to do this. But going back in time isn't an option. So you call Bel Air Direct and learn your premiums won't increase, which you ask us to repeat slowly. Increase as a result of your first at-fault accident. Contact Bel Air Direct for a quote. Certain conditions, limitations, and exclusions apply.
Hear that? That's an Indy race car. It goes incredibly fast when it's running on the right fuel. But don't give it the right fuel, things don't run quite as fast. It's kind of the way your laptop works at home. That's why it needs Rogers Internet. It's ranked Canada's fastest internet by PCMag.com for the second year in a row. So it's like high-octane fuel to give your laptop the speed it needs. Get up to a $150 credit with a 3-product bundle. Call 1-888-ROGERS-1 today for this special offer.
This is it, Toronto. The sale you've been waiting for. Your Metro Toronto Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram retailers invite you to their massive Thank You Toronto Auto Show sales event. Take home Toronto's best-selling minivan, the Dodge Grand Caravan or Dodge Journey, just $19,995. Or the legendary Jeep Patriot from as low as $15,495. Hurry in through February 28th for $500 bonus cash and up to $10,000 in savings on select models. Only at your Metro Toronto Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram retailers.
We all have plans for the future, but in a moment, they can be derailed. After my accident, I called the law firm of the Personal Injury Alliance. With their experience and successful track record on my side, I was able to get the compensation I deserved. All I had to do was look forward to the future.
It's only one call to reach 3 of Canada's top personal injury law firms. Call the Personal Injury Alliance at 1-855-4PIALAW or visit PIAlaw.ca.
This update is brought to you by the personal injury lawyers of PIA Law.
CJCL Toronto, Sportsnet 590, The Fan.
The Raptors let one get away on the road. I'm Andrew Walker with the Sportsnet Central update. The Raps looked home and cool last night in New Orleans. They led the Pelicans by as many as 18 points, and there was no Anthony Davis on the floor last night as well. But New Orleans chipping away as this game goes on. Before you knew it, they take the lead and hold on. Evans crosses over, steps back on Johnson, drops it off to a chip to the cutting the hoop. Buckley laying it with the right hand. The Pelicans lead by 1. 197 the final. Tough loss for the Raps. Kyle Lowry led the way with 22. Jonas Valanciunas 17 points and 14 rebounds. Raptors, they move on to Dallas tonight. The road trip continues. And we'll have it again for you right here, Sportsnet 590 The Fan. Beginning at 8:30, the pregame show gets going at 8. Meanwhile, Chicago wins as well. They're closing the gap a little bit on the Raptors in the East for second. 87-71, they get by Milwaukee. NHL trade deadline goes on Monday, and Joffrey Lupul addressing the latest rounds of rumors after practice yesterday.
I mean, of course it's on people's mind, but it's not like it's a topic of conversation, like as much as you guys would like to think. It's more of, it's really not that big a deal. You come in here, you practice, and whatever happens, happens.
Here's a couple of games last night. Anaheim, a 4-3 shootout win over Detroit. The Wings pick up points and are 4 back of conference-leading Montreal. And a couple of goals from Mike Camilleri. New Jersey picked up their 4th straight win with a 3-0 victory over Arizona. New Jersey 11-2-3 in their last 16. The Bruins and Canucks, they will play tonight on Sportsnet. That's followed by Detroit and L.A. Blue Jays GM Alex Anthopoulos, he made an appearance on Primetime Sports last night. Deanna Navarro, the topic of conversation the Jays catcher of last season, and now the DH says he still wants to be traded.
This was not about just making a change at the position. It was about a rare opportunity to get a guy like Martin, and something we needed to jump on, and we did express to him that, before he even had a chance, I told him that we were going to look to move him to find him a home where he can get everyday at bats, but if it didn't materialize, it may happen at the end of spring training, it may happen during the year, and he realizes that.
You're listening to the home of Leafs Nation, Sportsnet 590, The Fan.
The Pelicans soar back in the second half to upset the Raptors.
Amir Johnson inbounds the ball. Far side on the left to Lowry. Lowry coming down the floor. Jumper over for net at the buzzer. He misses it. The shot at the buzzer does not go for Lowry. And the Raptors walk into their locker room losing 197.
I think those other guys came in and played hungry. Their bench had 50 points. Again, that's the worst thing you can do is play against hungry guys trying to make an opportunity to lead. And that's what they did.
You were listening to Brady and Walker on Sportsnet 590, The Fan.
7:03, good morning. It is Brady Walker, Sportsnet 590, The Fan. It is an interesting day in Toronto. So, if you are a